You got fat, you can freeze that fat and it'll go away. But this celebrity said it ruined her life. We're going to break it down with the experts. Linda Evangelista, Rod, she had CoolSculpting, which is the freeze the fat technology. It's ruined her life apparently, and she can't date, or she's got issues. Explain to our viewers, what is CoolSculpting? What do you think about this?
Well, CoolSculpting, as probably everybody knows, it's freeze the fat. It's a technology that's got science behind it, where you freeze portions of the tummy or the sides, the flanks, and it does freeze the fat, and then it gradually removes it. Your body removes it, and it's actually a well-known type of technique. It's been really in the market for well over a decade, and it's safe. And is it perfect? No. So I don't know. I've never seen a photo of what caused her to be disfigured, because most of the time you actually get the opposite effect. You get paradoxical effect, which means instead of losing the fat, it gets a little bigger, and then the treatment for that is really just removing the fat by liposuction. So I don't know where she's disfigured. I assume it's probably somewhere in the tummy, or have you seen one? I haven't seen it.
Well, no, I think I haven't personally seen one, but I know people who have definitely seen that paradoxical adipose hyperplasia, where basically the fat is supposed to gradually go away, but it actually increases.
Yeah, no, I've actually had a patient that was referred to me with
that.
Yeah, but I've never seen I've never seen what disfigured her, where it was, and
so
I don't think anybody has it?
I mean, and that technology is, it's not really a risky procedure, right? I mean, it's been around a while. It's got a good history.
Yeah, and if anything, it's now almost in every spa in America. I mean, it's probably
too many spas,
and
every hairdresser.
So is it the newest, the hottest? No, but it's technology that's certainly been used a lot, and it has seen some good positive effects. I mean, I've seen it in doing it in arms in localized areas, not in, basically, if you're overweight, you can't freeze it off. You got to run it off. But so, it's technology that's limited in what it can do. It can freeze it. Does it really sculpt it? You still need a plastic surgeon to sculpt your body, and then you need to exercise.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, then it's like in the category of non-surgical fat removal.
Right.
So you have the cold, freeze the fat. Then you have things like ultrasound, focused ultrasound, non-focused ultrasounds. There's a lot of different. There's injectable stuff now.
Right. There's Cutbella. There's all kinds of things that are available, but it depends on the patient and also on who's injecting it and the indication. So I think it's technology that's certainly been science-based, but we don't know where and how she got disfigured. And I think there may be more to that story, Bill, to be honest with you, than we know.
We've seen complications. You've personally seen complications.
Yeah.
We've heard about these things, but they're easily treated. I've never heard anybody like long-term disfigurement. I mean, look, in plastic surgery, we've seen some people that in these traumatic events, they get really disfigured, and that's not, I just wonder whether it's just something where, over time, you have people that are very famous, they're celebrities, and something doesn't go their way, and it has nothing to do with maybe freezing the fat. It has something else, and they're they want to do something to get back in the limelight. So we're not her physician, obviously.
Absolutely not.
But if you were talking to her, we've all seen patients that feel they've had a complication,
Absolutely.
Whatever it may be. And what do you typically do as their physician if you counsel them?
And many times when I've seen counter irregularities, whether it's from this or other technology, sometimes, especially it's on the abdomen, the skin is loose, and then sometimes the solution is plastic surgery. It's a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
But again, we don't know. We were not her doctors, so I think know before you go, and probably see a real plastic surgeon when you're going to consider having something done. And certainly, if you have a complication from these things, I think really will help you get to the best result.
All right, Rod, that's some great stuff. Probably more to the story, but that's full throttle. But if you like this, make sure to check out the video about the 5 things that are critical for you to know before doing anything in plastic surgery.